Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high, very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Has a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Aguero. Good idea, just poorly executed. Modric. Modric plays it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hazard. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He has a pop! He can pounce on that! Caught offside that time.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
There will be a throw-in. Casemiro goes back to base. Daniel Carvajal. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Casemiro. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. Fires from distance. Modric. And now the breakaway. It's a promising ball. Benzema has been found. Tries a shot! Aguero pushes to get on the end of it. Gone back to the keeper. Courtois. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. James. Oh, the ball's come loose! Silva. João Cancelo. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Silva. David Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Mahrez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hazard tries to stroke it through. And he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Sterling. João Cancelo. It's got through to him. It's Benzema! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Rodriguez drives it forward. James. And the through ball is intercepted. Sterling. David Silva gets it out to the wing. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sergio Ramos hoists it forward. James Rodriguez. Played in deep. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it high. Varane proves too strong there. Modric. And it's Bale. James Rodriguez. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
James Rodriguez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has a hit! Going for goal! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's played forward. Modric. Modric. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fernandinho gets rid without sophistication. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, real danger here. Aguero goes for goal. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Gundogan. Sergio Ramos was not to be moved. Rafael Varane. James Rodriguez. Silva. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Bale. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Modric goes looking. Rodri gets it back. Gundogan. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Daniel Carvajal. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Daniel Carvajal. Casemiro. David Silva battles to win it back. Now it's Sterling. Well, that had to be more accurate. Aguero. He'll try from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, they're and a little more composed.
Modric.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fernandinho cuts it out. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. It's Aguero! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Daniel Carvajal. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aguero. That has sent him sprawling. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Modric. Well positioned to make that interception. Hazard. That's a promising ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Lobs it in gently. Good ball over the top. And he's there to cut it out. Daniel Carvajal. Carvajal. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Sterling. Aguero is onto it and can take it up.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Sergio Ramos. Modric drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. Hazard. A real chance to break. Deftly done. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a look and has a go. And that's been won straight back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Gets away from his opponents. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Marcelo. Hoists it forward. Needed a better pass there. He's got away. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. It's a loose ball. Rodri knocks it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Silva. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Aguero. Real chance! Aguero looking sharp there. And it's Carvajal. Breaks on here.
Fernandinho just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Rodri does well there, alert. Dinks one in. João Cancelo needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball's gone out of play. Benzema. Hazard! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Well, those iconic arches we see are just one of the many notable features of the Stade Louis II. Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was a given. It all tries a shot! Goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Fakir. Tovin goes up and over. And here's Dembele. Jordi Alba gets away from his opponents. Messi! This could fall anywhere. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Varane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Griezmann. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here.
Longley just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Fakir. Fakir with a long pass.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition.
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Pogba. Oh, it's Dembele. Now the counter. Now it's Griezmann. Needed a better pass there. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Dembele, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little football.
Massive leap! Intercept. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, robust challenge.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Lloris gets it upfield. Mondi, chipped through. Dembele. Jordi Alba delivers. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Griezmann. Hit long and direct. Titi knocks it away. Now it's Fekir. He's had that put on a plate. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Now it's Dembele. He's pinged one through here. Griezmann. He gets past his man. Can he find a finish now? And through to the goalkeeper. Plays a clever pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lloris claims it. Thauvin. Sidibe. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Thauvin. And here's Dembele. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Decent looking ball. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, real danger here. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's gone for a throw-in. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He can get that clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Griezmann. Sidibe. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Suarez pings it out wide. Thauvin. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hoists it high. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Cleared without complication. And they've been caught out here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafael Varane, played out to the right. Fekir, dinks one in. He's had a go! come back out! Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Good idea, just poorly executed. Griezmann gets into a dangerous position. Messi. Dembele drives it forward. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. Piqué. Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez. Varane cuts it out. Fekir. Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Fekir. Cut out in the nick of time. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Suarez tries lifting it over. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Fekir. It's come loose. Fekir. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Vidal looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's ball. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rakitic gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Tries to stroke it through. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Out to the left it goes. Hoffe does well to read it and intercepts. Tovin, that's a promising ball. Giroud, now it's Giroud. He slid it through. And the finish! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me...
Real chance! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, let down by a lack of accuracy. Vidal hoists it high. Struck first time. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Nelson Semedo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well weighted. Done very well to intervene. Griezmann. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And here's Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lobs it in gently. Dinked in. Surely a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played it again.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Deep cross.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Dembele. Giroud gets on the end of it.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Sidibe. And here's Giroud.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that is as far as they're going to go. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Jordi Alba goes long. Gets the better of his man. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Chance! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, poor defend.
And there goes the final whistle. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And they've been caught out here. And he's surging through. Driving on, a real charge here. Rodri with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Cut out in the nick of time. Sterling. Sergio Ramos. Sterling. Well played, he saw that coming. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Casemiro! Has he found his man? It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He'll try from distance. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Bale spreads it towards the left. It's a loose ball. Brings it forward, and it's played forward. Now it's Aguero. And the through ball is intercepted. Played in early. Goalkeeper's ball. Modric.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball's gone out of play. Daniel Carvajal, and it's James Rodriguez. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some good stubborn defending there. Fernandinho plays it face to face with the keeper. Going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
James Rodriguez. Well, that's where he wants it. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Casemiro does well there, alert. Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape.
It's Aguero! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Fernandinho battles to win it back. James Rodriguez. Bale. Hazard. Looking to... Hazard! Too close for comfort. Carvajal plays it forward. Now it's Benzema. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looks to set one up. Sergio Ramos gets it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
It's Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Bale. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fernandinho doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That had to be more accurate. Foot in. Fernandinho. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Rodri is fouled. That could spell, goes for goal! Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. He gets past his man. Benzema. Real chance! He's delivered all right! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
James Rodriguez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Benzema. Now it's Modric. And he's cut it out. Bale with the... hits one! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid, he's had a shot! Forward it goes. James Rodriguez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has gone out. Flings in across. Aguero looks to get on the end of this. Modric. It's Modric! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rodri. Kyle Walker. Defending was strong and firm. And it's James Rodriguez. Daniel Carvajal, deftly done. Mendy goes looking, and now they can launch a counter. He's played him through. Modric. Casemiro. Stones. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Shot at goal! Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Casemiro trying to get there. Laporte. Stones. Kyle Walker. Rodri. And it's Stones. He's gone for it! Decent enough try. Hazard knocks it away. Oh, really good feet from him. In with the challenge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bernardo Silva!
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's Aguero! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Chipped through, Benzema. And that's been levered clear. Mondi hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
De Bruyne goes short. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Benzema. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Marcelo. Just brushed off the ball there. Walker goes looking. And that's left him on the seat. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the counter. Oh, he's not going to get that. Varane attempts a clearance. Benzema. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Marcelo. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Aguero. He's through the middle. Now it's Sterling. Sterling was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Defenders on the back foot. Modric, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Forward it goes. Hazard tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get...
Ah, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
And a shot! Laporte tries to clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Chance! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. So close to drawing level.
Sterling is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. Has a hit!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's come loose. Well positioned to make that interception. He goes long. And that's been levered clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Hazard. Looks to thread it through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. He's looked long this time. Hazard. And a header! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Has a go! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Madrid grab a 3, goes for it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.